What's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Boxing. Back with another post-fight recap. Virgil Ortiz versus Sammy Vargas. Let's talk about these fights. I'm saying? Break down the card real quick. All right. So the first fight, you had Evan Sanchez versus Khanna. This fight went the distance. Sanchez won the decision. He dropped him in the fourth round. He really didn't. I mean, to me, this probably wasn't his best performance. Kind of coming off almost 3 year layoff, and I think Sanchez was a little bit too upright. He was loading up with his shots. He really wasn't. You know, I think he was kind of trying to get the knockout too bad, and he was kind of rushing some of his stuff, and he was getting hit with some right hands too. So that's something he's going to have to work on. But I mean, he got the win. It was pretty one sided, but you know what I'm saying. So good work for him. Went the distance. So, you know what I'm saying? On to the next for Sanchez. All right, to the next fight, Hector Valdez versus Josue Morales. This one went the distance too. Valdez came into the fight as a big, strong puncher. Um, he hurt Morales a little bit in this fight, but Morales was game and tough. He wasn't going nowhere. The Southpaw Morales, never been stopped. 11 defeats. You know what I'm saying? And he, so that's what you need with these young fighters. All these guys getting rounds. It's good to get these rounds in the bank, and that's what Valdez did. But he pretty much dominated this fight. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't a lot of resistance. Morales he did good in spots, but it wasn't enough, of course. All right, to the female fight, Estrada versus Miranda Atkins. I mean, like I said before in my pregame, this is a one-sided fight. Atkins is a novice fighter at best, and Estrada got rid of her in 7 seconds. That's what you're supposed to do. I mean, she landed. It was a 7 second, 7 punch combination that ended the fight, and that's what you're supposed to do when you got somebody in the ring that's supposed to be in there with you. Estrada got some smoke at 105. She got a lot of competition. She can bounce from either division. She called out Annabelle Ortiz, the WBA champion at 105. You know what I'm saying? She got Gomez at 108. She got a rematch with Marlena Esparza. So she got a lot of smoke. This was what it was, you know what I'm saying? Late replacement opponent. Hopefully we'll see Superbad back in the ring August 28th. That's the next Golden Boy card. So, you know what I'm saying? Ain't not much you can say about this fight. All right, to the co-main event, Shane Mosley Jr. versus Jeremy Ramos. I mean, I mean, I wasn't really surprised because I'm not really high on Shane Mosley Jr. You know what I'm saying? He was getting hit a lot. Um, his defense not as tight as it should be. I mean, he dominated the fight. Basically, it was a competitive fight. Um, I thought Ramos did better than what the scorecard said. They had it 80-72 twice and 79-73. I thought it was a little bit closer than that, to be honest. But um, Shane Mosley got a lot to work on, man. And he's 30 years old. I don't know how much of a learning curve he got left, but I don't know. If he was in there with a bigger puncher tonight, he probably would have got stopped or he probably would have lost. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he can go back to the drawing board, work on his stamina. He looked like he was tired, like after the fifth round or something like that. So hopefully he can go back to the drawing board and fix his flaws. So we'll see. On to the next main event: Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus Sammy Vargas. This was a good fight. Good fight, man. Vargas came to fight. Um, he was very durable. Took a lot of shots. Didn't go down. He definitely brought his chin tonight. He was taking a lot of heavy shots, but he was doing well. He was working Ortiz's body. He bruised him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying, on the left side of his face. But he was kind of outmatched, but he was fighting though. Ortiz looked good though. I mean, I have to say, this is the type of fight he needed. This guy was durable. He was taking his shots. He wasn't falling over at the first big shot that he took. He was using good footwork. He was using angles. His jab was on point. His combination was straight. Maybe maybe he was kind of rushing the knockout, trying to see how durable Vargas was. But I wasn't expecting him to take that many shots. But Ortiz, he put on a nice performance. You know what I'm saying? He stopped him in the seventh round, TKO, and that's the same exact round Danny stopped him in. So he right on par. with the elite guys. Spence stopped him in 4, so he couldn't top that. But I mean, this was a good fight for him. This was a good fight. Maybe he got touched up a little bit more than he wanted to, but he proved that he can box on the back foot. He proved all the factors, all the facets of a fighter: defense, boxing, power punching, the jab. You know what I'm saying? Slipping, using angles. So the kid is improving. So I would like to see him back in the ring as soon as possible. I don't know, if he got to take a break or whatnot, but hopefully he'll be back on the Canelo card against another kind of a step up, something like Ray Robinson, um, or Louis Collazo, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you still got to be patient with this kid and moving right and facing, have him face the right opponents. But I think those two that I just named is perfect for him. I know people saying Rashidi Ellis. What happened to Rashidi Ellis? That fight is going to happen probably next year or something like that. Rashidi Ellis is supposed to fight on the August 28th card. Um, he probably fight the guy he was supposed to fight in March, Sergio Ortega. So if he get that win, then maybe they're gonna make that fight next with Virgil Ortiz. Now, Golden Boy did something slick, something that tells me that this fight will happen at the WBA convention earlier this month. After the rankings committee, they requested that Rashidi Ellis become number 9 in the WBA rankings. You know what I'm saying? So it's a reason why they did that. It's not just because they want him there or whatever. I know he's not getting promoted like that, you know what I'm saying, with Golden Boy, but that for me as a boxing fan, that's a good sign because I'd love to see that fight. Virgil Ortiz versus Rashidi Ellis. So I think they on a collision course. So good performance by Virgil Ortiz Jr., man. He looked good. I was impressed. So that's my time right there. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Keep supporting me. Check me out. Drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up with me. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all love. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter at OverJ. Dropping gems over there. Fight predictions. Just talking about boxing. And once again, it's all love. So that's my time, and I'm out.